Hey there. Hello, everybody. I just wanted to give you guys a quick message, and the vote was do a video. So this way I could show off my amazing peonies, or peony, I don't know how you say them, and my peace rose and my tea roses. If you could smell these. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I have to show them off because I'm my pride and joy, right? I like to grow things and I like to help you grow too. So here's what's happening. We had a leadership event. Every 2 weeks, we get a chance to talk with Isaac Ben Shabbat, the Royals and above. And we hear from Robert McCannell at corporate and Shelly Williams, of course, and Isaac. And there's always leaders that speak and they do a lot of recognition and stuff, and there's been a lot of things happening, and I don't want you guys to be out of the loop completely, so I want to kind of bring up a couple of highlights. We had a couple go ruby in 14 days in the business, in the LA Chinese market. I think these guys are just tearing it up. We had record breaking promotions in the last just 2 weeks since the last leadership call. 23 new Royales or something like that. I may be off on that number, but then I started paying attention because it was 4 rubies and a lot of silvers, platinums, golds. And the thing is that in the last 3 weeks, people were really taking advantage of the Discover Secret program, and they are actually getting folks to go beyond the free product. They are actually showing them the business model and allowing them to understand the business opportunity and talking about the enrollment packs, and people are engaging with that and getting started. And you might have seen Dr. Calvin on our presentations on Monday night with Mike. He went. I think Mike said he went bronze in like 3 days. Okay, with ordering the pro packs and stuff like that. So there's a lot of folks with a lot of momentum, and I want you guys to just know that there's more than just the minimums that some people like to write on. There's minimums will become maximums. So as a coaching tip, let's start with the end in mind and start with the bigger picture, and then we can drill it down if we need to. But when you hear about people doing $80,000 in 14 days in business, just do the math. They did it with 50 people. 50 people. Pretty awesome. So I want to give you a heads up in what's happening. This Royale opportunity for you to get in the next 2 weeks is real. It is legit. We can help you do that. And I would hate for you to miss another one of these calls because of everything. I can't share everything with you. They'll have to share that with you on their time, but I can share a few things. The thing that's really, really key is to let you know that they are postponing conference. Based upon everything that's going on out there, there's just too many unknowns, so they're just going to postpone it until next year. But we are going to do a live virtual rally at the end of July, first part of August, and those dates will be coming soon. And so that will be happening, and that's where they're going to unleash new products. And some of you already have an idea what a couple of those are. And then on the back to the Discover Secret program, we brought over 2,300 new agents in the last couple of weeks. That's pretty awesome. Let's see. Oh my gosh, new rewards are happening starting June. Right now for VIP, everybody's a VIP until the end of the month, right? Shops as a VIP, so they can get one or two things and not have to worry about the $99 threshold. And as of June 1st, that's going to be a $49 threshold for VIP. So that's good news for shopping. And the mission winnings are going to change. So they have to because the convention is postponed. So we're going to modify things a little bit. So what's really nice about this effective June 2nd, mission 1 stays the same. Mission 2 is going to be those awesome trio bags. I had one sitting here and then I moved it. The 3 of these awesome rose gold pleather bags that we use, I use them for my demo stuff. I gifted one out to Judy, the big one, and then I used the small one for me personally. And that is an amazing gift item set, value of $99. And then mission 3 is now going to be $250 product credit. That's huge, guys. So somebody can help get to mission 3 with their customers and or get there with their own order, but also have more product credit. So let me talk about that's effective June 2nd on those new enhancements for those. So coming up, if you're new, don't worry, it's all good. If you're new with the Discover Secret program and we haven't helped you accomplish your $500 in total personal qualifying volume yet, that's our first mission for you. And it doesn't usually get done alone. You can do it with your own orders. You can use your gratitude links, your vouchers, your electronic links to help stimulate customer business. That's what they're for. If you order a package, links are attached to that package. So the bigger the package, the more the links, and they are only good for that first 7 weeks, your first 7 weeks. So if you enrolled 2-3 weeks ago, maybe just got a package yesterday, for instance, I'm just throwing it out there theoretically, you still only have that amount of time left, which might be, 25 days, 26 days. So work with the person who sponsored you and we'll show you how much time is left in that window for you to maximize. If you don't do the 500 in business by either your own reorders and or customers, then you'll just revert back to a VIP status. So you'd be drop out of the binary, no chances for commissions, and you would just go right back to customer VIP. Okay, so if there's any questions, don't forget that this is a learning curve, and I'm putting this memo out here for you guys as a couple of tips because the time is running out. So let's look at this. Our Discover Secret program ends Monday, the 25th. We have time to maximize and double everything that we've already done. If we just get everybody to mission 3 that is already joined, wow, everybody's checks go up. So if we can help people get to mission 1, 2, and 3, everybody wins. And we are still in the old regular Discover Secret program, so all of those winnings apply, okay? So now after we help you, it's 500 for mission 1, 800 for mission 2, and 1,200 for mission 3. Some of you are super, super close to getting mission 3. Some of you are very, very close. Some of you are very, very close to mission 2. Some of you are very close to bronze. And some of you can really work it out this week to hit Royale. So I know there's a couple of you that can do that. So it just depends on what you want. And so we're here to help you when we've got our business presentation tonight. I'll be on with Mike Z again tonight. Let me tell you a little bit more about our company and what we have been doing. This is an amazing thing, what we have done in Vietnam. When we opened this country, we opened it in January, guys. We didn't know what was happening with the world yet, right? With all this crazy stuff. The opening of Vietnam has now produced in the first 5 months of the company a diamond, which means in that volume, it's over 180 on the left and 80 on the right, 160,000. They've already cleared over $500,000 in business in Vietnam. But they produce diamonds and, of course, everything that goes with that ranks, bronzes, silvers, golds, platinums, rubies. But here's what's significant. They started off at number 8 in the marketplace with the Secret Direct Global, with all of our countries that are in Secret Direct. And they were the last one because they were the first one we opened just this year, right? They jumped up in 4 months to number 4 in the company, in our global company's revenues. So number 4 with probably Korea and Colombia being the top couple. But that is pretty awesome to be jumping in, and I just wanted you guys to know that. So if you have any Vietnamese connections in America, it's blowing hard over there in Vietnam, and we are the only direct sales company open legal in that country right now, I think. That's pretty exclusive, and don't quote me on that, but I think that is. There's more fun stuff coming that I'm not going to be able to talk about yet. A special coming up for Father's Day that'll start June 1st, and that's something that'll probably surprise you, and I'm excited about it. And here's the last thing I want to end with. Our little sprays. Of course, I just cleaned up everything, so I don't have one right here. But our little hand sanitizers, right? These guys are flowing out of the door, man. I'll tell you something. Personal hygiene. This is from Isaac. Personal hygiene segment of the marketplace is the biggest segment of the marketplace going forward. And we are in it, friends. We are in it. And this, I got to share with you, this pocket product, this sanitizer has produced record sales in the shortest amount of time in our company. We've only had it for a couple of weeks. Isn't that phenomenal? And the masks are on their way. They are literally on the truck. They got out on the truck and onto the airplane. So they are en route to distribution. So we should see those, and they will be in a pack of 10. Those, I forget what the number is, but those masks that they're talking about. So we jumped through a lot of hoops, corporate, Isaac will do that. Jump through a lot of hoops to get that to happen. I don't know if you realize this, that all the manufacturers of face masks have pretty much been caught up by government contracts. So it's really difficult to find that, whatever that is, that R95, whatever they call that, special mask, right? So we got it though. The guy knows how to pull strings, right? He knows how to move and shake and get it done. And I'm so proud that we work with that kind of a leadership, So when we get those, they're coveted. They're going to be special. And I just want you to know there will be a story told about those masks. And if you want to increase your income in the last couple of weeks, 25 to 30%, I'll tell you what, that is what our company has done. If you want to do the same thing and take this momentum, if we just took a 50% conversion rate from everybody that started and we got them through mission 3, With this, 50% of the people who started, we got them through Mission 3 with the Discover Secret program, we would have a nice bump in our income. And that is all it would take to really double our income. All right. So wherever you're at with that, let's think about what we're doing to move people through these missions and how we can do that together. I'll share with you the simplest formula. When somebody gets started, the easiest thing you can do is create a list of people that you'd like to share your stuff with, right? And when you start to call them, we have some scripts that can help you, guide you, and just not to say too much, but not to be too elusive as well. And we also have people business-minded that we're looking for because our company's growing. 30%, guys, in the last 8 weeks, where most companies are not growing. And they're scrambling to figure out ways to even pay employees or to keep employees. Our company's hiring people. We are growing. So when you have a conversation about people, to people about the business that you've joined, you are on board a second stream of income or third stream of income, whatever it is for you, because it makes sense more than ever right now to have a second stream of income, right? In the biggest segment of the marketplace, personal hygiene, and with a company that's growing. So every night at 7:00, you have an opportunity to have a personal invitation you can extend to somebody that you want to show the business to. So you can show the business to them, but let us talk for you. We do the slides, we do the presentation, which is going to change this week. It's going to be super awesome. I can't wait for you guys. It's going to be super, just look completely different. So we can present the business for you and the products. And then afterwards, if they're interested, they're going to go customer or agent. And some of you got started in the same way. You saw the business presentation and you made a decision. That's what duplicates. So you can do the same thing. Invite to the presentations that we do in the evening with Mike and myself and other leaders. And then on a product demo standpoint, we can do those privately with a Zoom. And we would anticipate doing 2 launch events, something that's personal for you twice. If it's not in your home and we have to do it this way remotely, we can do it this way with Zoom or in the Facebook groups. In the Facebook group, that's been fun and very effective for Sylvie and getting started, and Jessica as well. And we're doing another one this week for the Henkelmans up in Canada. We're going to be doing that Friday at 7:30 live in the Alkaline Secret Life page, on my customer page that you guys can be in, and you can put your customers in there, ask them to join so that they can participate in the same product demo experience that we'll be doing, Discover Secret. I do what I do, takes about 40 minutes. People are live and populating and commenting. Anybody that comments and populates in that thread, I put you in a drawing from me for personal prize for me for the whole month. So every time I have a live in there, any of your customers and my customers that do a little comment, ask a question, or you tag them and say, hey, da 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 da, and they say, yeah, I like that, or you share a before after picture, anytime there's activity in that thread, those people are going to go in the drawing from me. And at the end of the month, I put them in, and then they're going to win something. They might win a whole bottle of Recovery. They might win a travel set. I don't know. It just depends on, what I'm giving away this at the end of the month. So, but it's always a valuable product. So if you think that would be helpful for you to help stimulate your customers, to educate them a little bit, learn more about the products, then invite them into the page when they're ready to order. Of course, they're going to order from you. Okay, so that's another way, doing the demos, doing the targeted presentations on a Zoom, for instance, or a private event. That is how we expose. And then with the follow-up questions, when people order, we coach them on how to order. We coach them on the best collections and the best bonus item. We coach them on the customer bonus special that's available. And then we let them know they have referrals that they can, referral credit they can acquire if they share their link. And then we also have another program called an influencer program they can take advantage of if they choose to build their business through developing customer base with those events, those parties. 3 purchases makes them eligible for all of the bennies. So there's a lot that can be done to help you grow your business on a level of developing teams and developing customers. And I always do this because customers buy from you, and teams are you're supported by, and you support them. So they're below you, and then the customers are really shopping from you. And there's ways to help you generate your team business quite quickly. That's why on the training that we do with Mike, I've asked him to coach on how Calvin went bronze in 3 days and what they did. so we can get that education and learn it. So when we know what our business opportunity can provide, it's easier for us to share it, and we have more confidence to do so. So I want to be staying in touch with the new folks. That's why I'm doing this little training. This about 15 minutes or so. I wanted to give you those highlights from Isaac yesterday, and then whatever we can do to help you guys get to the next level, we're here for you. And we'll see you on the presentations in the evenings and the training that we have coming up as soon as we can dial that day in for you. It'll either be Saturday or Monday evening, and we'll keep you posted on that. Okay? See you on the Zooms.